What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to Power to the People. So today we're continuing our city, but if you're just joining for the first time, that's all right. We'll get you caught up, no problemo. Essentially what we got going on here is we are in charge of delivering power to the people. I know, how fitting of a name. So we are in charge of building power plants, substations, running wires, running things, but we also have to worry about like things like load and our stations blowing up and all kinds of fun things. But today we're going to try to get this this map finished. We have to survive 50 days and we have to stay above 50% satisfaction. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Again, I'll have a link down below if you want to check out the game for yourself as well. So we got a new city here. We got to get that powered up. And we got to get a few things fixed up here. So we've got $63,000 to play with. First thing that we got to do is we've got to get this town some power. So we're going to go ahead and run power straight through here. And then I also want to go ahead. Oh, they built a thing right here. Those dirty devils. I wanted to build. You know what? We're going to build one going out this way, because I can put a substation over here to bring it power to this side. I'm going to bring this out this way, so that way they can't build in this area. And I was really hoping that they wouldn't build there. Okay, so we're going to do this like that and like this. So that way, hopefully we'll have decent amount of, like, you know, power inputs here. Okay, so that all looks good. We've got a substation over here that's not powered, so we're going to try to run high voltage lines to that. We might not have enough money for this. Okay, we do. So that looks good. This town looks good. This guy over here is not powered. Let's go ahead and run some low voltage lines there. And then how's everything looking over here? Not so hot. Okay, we'll run some lines this way. That should get that guy covered. And how's everything over here? Okay, everything else appears to be okay. I feel like maybe we should connect this right here, so that way this power can go this way if it needs to. I like that. I like that. All right, so we're looking good. Nothing looks overloaded. Nothing good will come of one city favorite over the other. We got it. We got it. No issues. All right, so let's go ahead. Once we hit the play button, we can't pause. So, who's not plugged in? How do you not have power? High voltage connection. How much power do you need? Because of proximity. Satisfaction reduced because of what? What's going on here? Oh, it was down for maintenance. Okay, that's it. Oh, they're upset because of the location of this. They built, this was here first. That's gonna severely hurt us if it stays below 40%. We're gonna wait and see how that levels out at. Oh my gosh, that could ruin everything. Okay, everything looks pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna speed through the day. This substation right here is kind of getting overloaded. I'm thinking we might need to throw a new substation in here to power this city area. Sorry, this one's not being as overloaded, but we'll see maybe tomorrow how that goes. You know what? They're 87%. They're good. They're good. Awesome. 61. Okay, so before, let's see, let's do this now before it becomes an issue. Let's go ahead and build a basic substation. Let's just go ahead and build one right here next to this one. Then we'll take the low power lines, connect them into there, and I think we're gonna go ahead and just demolish these lines. There we go. That way this one is not working so hard, because that one was working really hard here. And then, you know what? That looks good there. Wow, you are covering a lot of the city. This one's not covering very much at all. Should be okay. All right, let's see if we got any good research points here. So, improved installation, effects of high and low temperature, reduce power consumption, reduce area by 25%. Industrial and commercial buildings pay an extra $1 per. Oh, that's kind of nice. Efficient appliances reduces power consumption of residential buildings by 5%. Increases capacity of all power lines by 30%, but also triples their daily maintenance to $3 per tile. Ooh. Oh. Pollution filters reduces the bad range by 25% of coal and gas and coal. And we're using gas-fired plants right now, so that would be actually pretty handy. I want that one. So now our range should be a lot well, it should be 25% smaller. Okay, this road right here is not connected, so let's get this bad boy hooked up. I'm thinking we need to go ahead and bring that down here. This substation right here is just not getting hardly any power, because it's not powering hardly anything. We'll keep an eye on that. We might have to break a line like right here, so that way this one will start picking up some slack, if you will. Okay, I think everything else is looking good. Let's go ahead and run to the new day, shall we? Oh, we've got some explosions. So let's get that repaired. This guy is overloaded. It was only overloaded because of this line right here. Okay, so this line is way overloaded. So we need to bring in power. We need to route power back into the city somewhere else too. Oh, we've got all kinds of fireworks coming in here. Okay, so let's do this. That will hopefully cool the line down here, but that's gonna make this one pop for sure. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man. See, the problem here is that we're bringing so much power in right here, and we don't really have a way to bring it in elsewhere. Hold on, let's go and bring this out. I really wish we would have put power lines in before some of these buildings got built. Like right here, this loop right here is a disaster because we can't run power lines anywhere in. So we also have a building right here that's not powered, and I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to take this time. I'm going to go ahead and put some lines out here, because it's always ideal to have multiple ways to run lines into a city, so that way we're not getting a bottleneck, kind of like how we are here. So I went ahead and put some lines here. I really would have liked to put another line, essentially like breaking this one and having a line here and a line here instead, but we didn't really have that option. This city seems to be building out okay, but it's going to be kind of the same thing. Like I almost want to get a second line running in each direction, but I think we'll be okay on that for now. This city seems to be doing okay, which is actually surprisingly nice. And then this city over here, I'm going to go ahead and run this one out and this one out, so that way we can bring another line in over here if we need to. And then maybe run a line out this way, just in case. There's a lot of preparations that are nice that now I'm learning. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna run a line right here, like this and like that, to hopefully get some load off of this line right there. And I'm also learning to not have intersections. So like this three-way right here, fine, but if I put a fourth one right here, not good. So like these T intersections like that, they could be interesting. They can definitely be interesting. Okay, I think we're good. Let's run it. Come on, no fireworks. No fireworks. Did we make the whole day without fireworks? Oh my gosh, we did. You know, I don't actually see anything that I really even want to upgrade right now. This guy is running a little close to max, so we could put another substation in here, disconnect this line and run this to another substation. But until it's an issue, I think it'll be fine. This city over here is still doing good. Everything else is still doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's run it again. Come on, no fireworks. No fireworks. Let's go. Hey, no fireworks. Okay, and then we also have a new building here. And since we have a new building here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run a power line straight out to there. So we're hooked onto this substation as well, as needed. And then let's go ahead and let's run this line this way. And then let's go ahead and get rid of this double line. Okay, so that looks good. We have a new substation feeding this part of the city right here if needed. I could throw another substation in here, but we're getting to the point where it's going to start getting people unhappy by living so close to a substation, you know? So I'm trying to address some future issues that I'm going to see coming up here. This plant right here is getting overloaded. This substation right here is pretty close to being overloaded, and so is this one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix those. Now we have a couple options as far as power goes. I've been using the gas-fired plant. And the gas-fired plant has a pretty decent size like range of people not liking to live in the area. But then I'm thinking maybe we could go with a biomass plant. Has a much smaller area. It doesn't give us quite as much power. A little bit more expensive, but has a lower operating cost. So I think we're going to throw one of these in here to help offset this guy. And that'll also give us an ability to put some stuff over here on this side of the city as that one grows as well. And then for substations, let's go ahead and get a basic substation in here. I'm thinking that maybe running it right here and having it come into this part of the city right here, that'll help this guy. So let's go ahead and get that powered up. Wait, what the heck's going on here? So we'll get that powered up there, and then we'll run this into there. So then hopefully that'll get going, and then that'll give us power that maybe we can disconnect this side over here, and then that'll relieve the load off of that a little bit. And then this one over here, this one's having some issues too. So we're gonna go ahead and get another basic substation in. We're just gonna put it right next to it. And I think if we just run the lines like that, I think we'll be good. And then let's go ahead and get our low power lines there. We'll go ahead and deconstruct those. And then that'll start pulling from that. That'll lower the input on that. And then this should take over a decent portion of this area. So that is all looking good. This city right here is just not really growing that much, so I'm not really worried about it. And this city is not really growing that much either. I mean, we could run a power line from here to this way too. But I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Let's go ahead and let's run it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, see the power is going way down on that one. Starting picking up on this one. That one dropped down quite a bit. That one went up quite a bit. It's very cold, so power lines with low loads are vulnerable to ice formation. Oh no! So that's taking over like half the city. That takes over like a quarter of the city, and that takes over the other quarter. Okay, this one right here is taking half the city power. Oh my gosh. And we have a new city coming in 3 days. Wonderful. You know what's funny is this substation right here. Why are you not pulling from this guy? Oh, it's because it's still you know what we need to do? Pop that guy off right there. That's gonna lower the draw on this one. Hopefully. And then this one will hopefully pick up the slack. Wow, why are you pulling so much from this one still? I almost wonder if this line right here is not connected quite right. If it's like sharing the load, you know? Let's do that. See if that helps anything. Nope, we're getting an overload on this guy now. Oh, we've got fireworks. Oh, what happened? Okay. Not good. We've got fireworks everywhere right now. So this line's pulling too much power out. That's fine. Let's do this. We'll pull that into there. And then that one's going to calm down. Okay, what else do we have power outage-wise? I thought I heard more fireworks. Okay, everything else is looking okay. I want to figure this out, though. I don't know why this one is still... The power line is going from here to here. It's not connected. I mean, I guess it still is connected from this line right here. Like, it's not connected over here, so I don't know how it's pulling any power. Unless this is just... Maybe I should have set these a block apart. I wonder if that made it one station. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna figure this out here. Okay, so there goes that one again. There we go. Okay, maybe when they're right next to each other, they kind of like share. That might have been what was going on. That's kind of weird. I didn't know that. I think everything's looking good right now. Let's go ahead and let's put some battery power in here, or not battery power, but let's get some battery storage in here. 900 a day, 1,000 a day. Let's see what the radius is on this. Ooh. They would not be happy about that. Man, that's that is a huge radius of not goodness. That one's better. We could throw that like right here and probably be okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw it right there. That way we'll get some charging up just in case we lose power on this guy. It'll be able to supply that. I'd like to get another one on here because this guy's doing a lot of work. So if that one goes down, we're going to have an issue. All right, we're going to put that way out there. And we're just going to run it to this like that. So it'll fill up, and then if it needs to, this can kick on and then continue on. Okay. I guess we'll go ahead and get one over here too. Ooh, I destroyed those lines. Not good. There we go. Because that one is completely supplying this town. Oh, shoot. I should have set that in the middle right here. Well, I guess we can throw another one in. They're only 15K. They're not terribly expensive. Because that's supplying this town right here. We have a battery on this guy. And then we have, so basically, if this goes down, this can take over. And then if that goes down, this can take over. So I don't think we really need one here. We might as well have one, though. Okay, we have charging everywhere. We are preparing for the future. Let's see if we can run through a day without blowing up anything. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. So we are pulling way too much power on this single line right here. Okay, so easy enough. Oh, we can't go that way. We need to get another line going out of this one. You know what? Let's turn this building on and see what happens here. That might be able to help a little bit. Yeah, that one's helping. I mean, that one's maxing out. Can we do turn on automatically or this turn off automatically? So we could turn this on during the peak days and turn it off at night. Yeah, good gosh, that thing is like maxing out. Oh, we got an unpowered block. Oh, we got another unpowered block right here. Okay. All right, so we got some new roads in here. Let's go ahead and just run this road that way. Get that powered up. And then we have an unpowered block here. So we'll run our thing down there. And then I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's bring this line out this way. Because we might have to have a substation in over here. And I don't know how you're not powered. So we need to figure out... I'd like to be able to pull another line from here somehow. And I could pull it from here to here, but if I do that, I mean, that's just going to go into this spot, and then I think that one's going to end up blowing up. But you know what? Let's just try it and see what happens. What the heck? I don't want these connected here. That's going in? Why is power going into that? What? I think I figured out a workaround. I think I figured it out. We're going to go ahead and get another basic substation. We're going to put it in right in here. And hopefully I can cross the waterways. I can. And we can run that line directly into there. I probably can't run it across. Oh, I can. Run another line here. Actually, we should run that line completely separately. We'll run this power station to kind of help out over here. And then all I have to do is basically pull power from there to there, but that's going to overload this plant. However, I'm thinking if we grab this guy and run power into here, it might maybe take over some of the load. I don't know. If not, we might have to throw another gas powered plant in right here somewhere. Actually, we could probably throw another oh, we only have 90,000. We're running low on monies here. Could throw another biomass plant in right here. Not enough funds. Oh, it's because of the terrain manipulation. 94. All right, we're gonna have to wait till the next day. And then let's see what we can do for research wise. Efficient appliances, that's gonna decrease residential consumption by 5%. I really want these high capacity lines increasing by 30%. So let's wait. All right, let's see if we have any explosions here. Of course we do. I don't know why that one's popping. Let's get rid of that one. Ooh, we still have a lot of power coming in from that line. This guy's like way maxed out. That's not great. Oh my gosh, we have a whole city over here now. Oh geez. All right, let's start by running some lines in here. Okay, so there's those. We need to throw some power down here though. We need some power to the people. You know what? We could probably just hook up off of one of these. Okay, so there's our power. Power's temporarily hooked up. I want to hook up another one over here. Okay. Efficiency, energy storage, everything is looking good. We have 88,000 to mess with now. Okay, so this one's this one actually is okay right now. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about this station though here. So let's get our biomass plant in here. I think that's gonna help with power draw. And then I don't like how this one is Tokyo. Like that's scary. That is a scary sounding name for a power distribution game. How is this power plant looking here? 52. Let's go ahead and just pull the high voltage from this guy into there. So now we have a substation there. We have a substation there. We have two substations on each side of the city there. That's good. We got two substations there. This one still appears to be doing okay. Haven't really built on at all, so it is what it is. I'm not worried about that. The city appears to be okay. Still waiting on this because like we're still popping things left and right. Oh, you know what? Let's get our high capacity lines. Heck yes. Okay, so that increased of all power lines by 30%. Fantastic. All right, let's send it. Let's see what happens here. Okay, no explosions. No explosions. Oh, we went a day without explosions. Okay, we've officially hit day 40 of the game. We only have to get to day 50 before we win this this map. So we're looking good. We have $422,000 sitting in the bank, ready to go. And I'm kind of just letting things run through until we have an issue. I think we've done a pretty decent job of pre-planning. We've got this city is looking good. This guy, ooh. So our gas-fired power plant over here is getting a little overused. That's going to cause an issue, especially right now because like our power draw is relatively low. So it might actually be wise of us to go ahead and put another power plant, because this power plant is providing this city, this city, this city, and we're pulling 90 on that. What is the capability on this? 105. So you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do another preemptive strike here. Let's use our biomass plant. We're gonna put that right in here. That's going to cause. Ooh, if we do that though, what is the capability of that plant? 84. Because they're gonna pull from the closest power plant. So I don't know how well that's going to go. You know what? Let's try it and we'll see how it goes, right? Absolutely. We'll toss it in right here. And then I think this one's going to get hit hard, though, because I think this is going to pull from the closest power plant. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think that one's going to hit hard. We might need another one right next to it. Oh, it actually... Okay. There was the jump. Not seeing too bad of a jump right now. That one is getting hit a lot harder, though. But then this one's not nearly as bad. Okay, so that looks good. This plant over here is being hit pretty hard. But that's because it's also hitting this area, too. It would be kind of... So I understand the premise of it, like the city's using the closest facilities, but it would also be nice if we could like limit, you know, maximum power here and then have power running from here. You know what I mean? To take over the load. Actually, I think that's what it's doing. I think this one is actually taking over some of the load. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh. That's red. That's red. Okay, we're going to have to deal with some of these before we keep going any further, because this is going to cause issues. We are going to have issues if we keep it at this rate. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Hopefully... Oh my gosh, we have snow on the ground. Okay, we're still at 99%, 125,000 this year. What could we do? You know what? Let's look at our research here. So we've got ad campaigns that increases satisfaction. I'm not really worried about satisfaction. Effects of high and low temperatures and power consumption are reduced by 25%. So we are in the middle of winter, so people are probably going to be using more power. Reduces power consumption of residential buildings by 5%. So that could be good, but I think maybe the improved insulation, since it's so cold right now, that might actually be, well, 5% across the board. It would be a pretty huge shield. Let's go ahead and use that. We'll see that hopefully decrease our power draw. And then I don't like that that's maxed out, and I really don't like that this is being maxed out either. So I kind of wish that I could have put a power line in right here going from this station, so we could have had another power source in over here, because this station right here is feeding... Oh, that power station is feeding a lot of the city. This power station's looking okay. See, these ones over here, they're not feeding too much of the city. This one, though. Ooh. And if we tried to put a substation here... I mean, we could throw another substation in over here. Well, actually, how is this one looking? This one's not actually being utilized super much. Super hard. If I actually disconnect... that right there, it might start pulling from this one, or it's going to overload the lines to get all the way back over here. You know what? Let's try this. Let's disconnect that line there. And okay, so yes, now we have power draw going over here. So this is now providing to this part of the city. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so those are red. That's not good. This guy's getting... Okay, so this is starting to hit some of these over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. All right, so we've got a break here somewhere. Where's the break? Must be right there. So we've got too much power being brought in from this one single line. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and bring this out. Hey, look at that. And then let's go ahead and bring this over and then into this guy. We'll get us a secondary line going into that town. This guy's not powered. Let's go ahead and bring power over here. All right, this guy's being maxed out. Honestly, this one right here could probably... That one right there could probably shut off, but it seems to be holding out. This one is still really close to being maxed. I'm going to try to do a rebalancing here. We're going to pop this guy off right there. And we're going to hook this up to here. So that way this power... Hold on. I only want I want to try cutting this off a little bit. I want to have my other substations controlling this area over here. But if I keep doing that, so let's go ahead and we're going to pop the power line here. So now this power shouldn't be able to run any further. Oh my gosh, it's going this way. It's going all the way around. Pop that one off. Now this is going to start picking up some load over there. Okay, so that should hopefully lower the load on that. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. It might go terrible. Oh, yeah, this guy. Why were you overloaded? Probably because it's trying to get power. Man, it is running a lot of power. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to put some lines in here to make that to fix that load up. Get those lines in there again. See, I don't understand how the power from here is getting all the way over here. I guess it's just going like all the way around. Super weird though that it's causing that. Okay, so you know what? Let's just get more lines connected. All right, where is? Oh, we've got power issues everywhere. Fireworks, oh plenty. How did this line blow right here? It's literally not connected to anything. Local substation. Okay, so this guy's getting too much power draw. That's probably because it's a small substation and not a basic substation. So let's go ahead and hit this guy right there. And we'll go ahead and start offloading that one a little bit. All right, how's everything else? Oh my gosh, this city is sprawling. We also got some power over here that we need to get figured out. So that should be good there. You know what? Whilst we're here, I kind of want to run this power right here into there. So that way we have another route to get power into the town. I did hook up this line right here going into the town here. So that should be good. This substation right here, I am worried about though. Now, there's ways to upgrade it. Oh no, not on this one. There's not. So all we have is basic substation and regular. Okay, never mind. There is no there's no upgrade for our substations. You know, I'm gonna try running a power line from this station to here. See what that does. Yeah, that's gonna overload that circuit. Then what happens if I run a power station from there to there? That might actually have been the ticket. Running that into there like that, because now instead of just being these little areas, it picked up a couple little blocks here, and then this one and got rid of a few blocks here and just has the same ones over here. Okay, so that might actually help. I think we're looking good. See if we can make it through a day without blowing up anything. No, we cannot. Okay, so this line right here is a choke point. We're gonna have to address that. And then we've got, oh my goodness, choke point there. Okay, we've got a few choke points here. So easy choke point fix for this one. Bring this one that way. That line's getting too hot now. Repair that. That should fix this line. Oh, we've got fireworks left and right. Okay, come on, cool down lines. Okay, so those should be okay. Okay, where are we popping? Oh my gosh, we're popping it everywhere. Oh my gosh, there's so many fireworks. Everything's breaking because of our backups. All right, you know what? Get rid of that. Oh my gosh. We cannot drop below 50%. Come on, did that help? Okay, so I got rid of that line going in. So hopefully that helps that. Is everything else okay? Oh my gosh. We did it. All right, we need to seriously look at stuff. We're on day 44. We've got 6 days left. But we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. So since we're getting kind of close to the end here, I am going to do ad campaigns that's going to increase residential customer satisfaction by 5% points, just to make sure we're kind of buffering our happiness. So we're going to hit that. Hopefully it'll keep us above 100. And then I did go in here and I did a couple of adjustments. So what I tried to do was essentially, I tried to get this station cut off from other areas. So this is going to serve basically this whole area right here. But then I have a break here, so it can't go further this way, can't go further that way or that way. So ideally, this station should only be able to cover this area right here. And then this station should be able to cover this area and this area. But then we're also sending power from here over here as well. So I'm hoping that maybe we don't have as many explosions as we did last time. I'm trying to keep, like, you know, stations only covering like their own areas. And then other lines that were getting overloaded, I'm pretty sure this line popped at one point, so maybe to make this a little bit better, we run a separate line there and we break that line, so it's two separate lines. So hopefully that'll help be a little bit more redundancy. This line looks like it's overloaded, but I think it's just waiting for the new day. And there is there's like an unhappy face here, but I don't understand. I don't know why it's so upset. I can't really see what's going on with it. So it's got power. My guess is that it's close to one of these guys, or like this shopping mall or something. I have no idea. Oh, okay. And then this area over here, we did lose some power over here. But I did run, let's see, we ran a line this way as well. Okay, let's see what happens. Hopefully everything will be good. We're gonna go ahead and speed it up, and we're gonna go to the higher power draw. Okay, so where are things heating up at? Okay, so we've got this line right there is hot. So what if we do something like this to maybe help with that? Still going up, which is weird because it's only going to these spots right here, unless it's trying to send it back this way. You know what, hold on, let's pop this one off. That should cool down. All right, that doesn't look too bad. What other hot spots do we have? Do we have any other hot spots yet? We got somebody over here that's unhappy. What is your deal? You've got power literally going to your thing right here. Not really sure what the deal is with that. I don't know if it maybe needs power to come in from this side. Is that going to make you happy? I have no idea. Okay, I think... Are we going to make the entire day without popping anything? Oh, yay, no fireworks. Let's go. Awesome. Oh no, timber, an animal transport vehicle carrying beavers has crashed near that place. The beavers have escaped. Multiple volunteers will come tomorrow to an attempt to catch them. Oh, that means my power lines are going to go down because they're going to chew up all of the power lines. I bet you anything. So didn't it say it was right in that town? Yep. Oh, something's going to happen. Okay, let's speed it up and see what happens here. A low power line has failed. Wow, that one must be pushing a lot of power that way. Oh, holy moly, yeah, it is. So I'm actually kind of curious, what happens if I double up power lines here? It's gonna just push it to this one, right? The load's just gonna go right there. We are on the downhill, or we're on the decline for power usage today. Okay, so that should be good. Let's go ahead and let's also get this gas-fired plant. We're gonna shut it down for maintenance right now. Let's go ahead and hit the improved insulation as well. Maybe that'll pull down our overall power usage. All right, we're getting close. No big issues. I threw another biomass plant in here to maybe take a little bit of load off of this guy and kind of supply this town over here. And then, oh, looks like we need some more low voltage wires over here. Shouldn't be an issue. and everything else is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and hope for the best. The only explosions I've had are this line right here. Oh my gosh. And we're due to end of day 49. We have one more day. Dynamic pricing. I don't think we really need that, but hey, you know what? Might as well make more money, right? Make more money. And then we got a thing over here. Let's go ahead and attach that up. And I think that's it. I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and play it through. Max power for the day, and we're good. Yes, we've done it. 50 days of CEO. Oh, look at that. Total score, 268,000. Look at that. Oh, man, would you like to keep playing? You won't be able to submit a new high score on the leaderboard. You can play as long as you want. Oh, my gosh, that's super exciting. Let's just go ahead and hit yes so we can take a look around. There you have it. We've done it. My gosh. And that is Power to the People. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you're new here, maybe consider subscribing as well for some more. Link down below if you guys are interested. And leave a comment. Let me know. Do you want to see more of this? We have a new area that we could do. We could do the campaign as well. And I'm actually kind of curious to see. So specifically with the power plants here, if I go into settings, upgrade level 1 of 3. We can't upgrade this until we have 20 influence points, and I don't know how to get influence points, so I'm wondering if that's from doing this or if that's from doing something else. I have no idea, but that would be interesting to figure out, because I don't see anything on research. So yeah, I don't know, more to come on that. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know how you think I did. I feel like I had lines everywhere, and I feel like next time we'll be a little bit more prepared, because it definitely helps having pre-placing some lines out, so that way they don't build in that area, and basically having multiple inlets per like area and region is super huge. So yeah, thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.